Okay, we got a food stamp update to my earlier video. If you haven't seen that, go figure it out. Anyway, I was talking about food stamps and how they originally, like ration stamps, were actual little perforated stamps, right? But I made a common mistake in that video, conflating them with green stamps, which were also little stamps, and they also, had like a nominal value, and then you would trade them in for other things, but it was not a government program. In fact, it was like what I said food stamps aren't, which is a loyalty program. You see, green stamps were only distributed by a company called Sperry and Hutchinson, I believe. And this was prominent for like a century, from maybe like, the Victorian era, the late 19th century, up until like the 1960s. And what they were was a producer of like a mail order catalog. If you, like me, are from that 20th century, perhaps you remember these things. Here's a reproduction from the 1970s of a much more famous company's catalog from fall 1900. This is the Sears catalog, and it has everything humanly imaginable. Famously, Sears sold house kits. They also sold whatever you might call that. I other words for it. Anyway, the point is, the green stamps specifically were for S&H loyalty programs, and it got pretty popular where you would save up your green stamps and then you would trade them in. At the end of the year when the catalog came out, and you could see what you could trade it in for from their wares. So anyway, that's what that is. That's a new fact, a new clarification. Thanks to Gail over on YouTube for adding that bit of history. And yeah, that's it. Keep reading and correcting yourself.